All right, Shalom, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and Ruel, and peace and salutations to those who elect. So I want to do a quick video, just to remind us, what we're laboring for, right? Specifically as brothers, all right, who be going out, pushing this word, man. We're laboring to rule the whole universe, right? This labor is not what the world preaches, because you got certain people out in the world, they're like, yo, yeah, you're doing God's work. You hear them say that a lot, but they're not really doing the Most High and His Son's work, because majority of people out here, when you work, you work to get paid, all right? You work to get a reward, all right? And these people don't know what the true reward is, all right? To these people, the reward, all right, to them doing so-called God's work, whether they still believe in church or whatever it is, but they look at God's work and they look at the reward as what? Being, getting raptured up into heaven, where you're sitting. And I don't know, man. Hey, Christianity. When I was in the world, when I was in Christianity, I perceived heaven to be how it was taught to me was that it was basically just we magically get beamed up, and we're just going to be sitting in some world that's just all white for eternity, just sitting in some voidless white world with white robes on. They don't really teach you what it is, man. But now that we've come to the truth, all right, we know that, hey, we are the, we understand our powers, who they really are, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, all right, the power of the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and anybody who believes. All right, we know that this reward that we're laboring for is to literally rule, the world, man, rule the world, this world, and all the worlds beyond. I seen a brother post something in the thread that there are, scientists, according to Esau, they say that there are 5,000 more worlds outside of I think it was outside of our galaxy or something. But, bro, I mean, hey, man, the Most High, I'm just going to get it really fast. All right. Then I can get into the main precepts that I had, let me see. So like, hey, but the scriptures say, see if I can get it. See, I know I'm typing it in. How they be doing these apps sometimes. Let me see if I can find it. Scriptures say at thy side is pleasures forevermore. Just gonna Google it really fast. Okay, Psalm 16 and 11. Okay, I think I passed over it. Hey, but real quick, Psalm 16 and 11. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. So in the kingdom of heaven, we're never going to run out of stuff to do. Because I know that we know, according to the scriptures, we're going to live forever. All right. We're going to be immortal. All right. And, in this world, when people think about immortality, they think about, oh, you're going to have to watch your loved ones die. You're going to get bored. Life is going to get boring. That's not going to be the case, man. All right, according to the scriptures, we're going to what? We're going to live forever. All right, all of Israel is never going to die, man. All right, we're going to be immortal people. We're really going to go back to being God's chosen people, because that's what we are. But that's why the scriptures say in Psalms 82, ye are gods, but shall die like men. All right, because Jake is being wicked as hell. Even though we are the chosen people, Jake is still following the ways after the heathen. All right, so now we've been reduced to this lowly state. But in the kingdom of heaven, all right, that reward is what? We're going to, at thy right hand, there are pleasures forevermore, man. It says, in thy presence is fullness of joy. So we're always going to be happy because we're always going to be joyful. And that's a part of what we're laboring for, man. All right, to make it into the kingdom of heaven, all right, in the first go around, because we know that, like the scriptures say, all Israel shall be saved. So we know that the 2/3 are going to come back. But before they make it to the kingdom, they're going to have to go through, all right, a grievous, gruesome death, man. And we don't want that. All right. We want to be a part of we're part of that first fruit, the first fruits, the elect that are predestined to make it in. All right. So without further ado, I just had a few scriptures, man, to show you, to remind us, that what we're laboring for, man. This is the best work that you can do on the planet Earth. All right. And our reward is going to be the greatest reward ever, man. So this is Psalms 2. And I'm going to start at verse 8. It says, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. So that's a part of what we're laboring for, man, to receive the uttermost parts of the earth and to have these heathens for the inheritance. Meaning we're going to rule over these nations. We're going to have them in subjection. We're going to have them in slavery. All right. Jake always talking about, oh, I'm a king. I'm a king. Well, don't you know that a king has servants? All right. And Israel, hey, all of Israel, we're going to be good. We each going to have our own different plots of land. So our servants are going to be these heathens. All right. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to give us these heathens, man. That's a part of what we're laboring for. Every day when you go somewhere, all right, I go to this Dunkin' Donuts close to where I live, man, and these heathens run it. They be treating me disrespectful. Treat me mad disrespectful, man. But let a Edomite come, that they'll treat him right. But the point is that, man, whenever you get wronged by a heathen, just know that you gonna own them in the future, man. You looking at your future property. And that's the mindset that I walk around with, not to be high-minded and prideful all the time, but just to know that, hey, that a part of what we're laboring for is to own these people, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna inheritance. All right, in the uttermost part of the earth for thy possession. All right, so we're gonna own the earth, man. To be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, what we go out there and labor on the highways and the byways for, that's no joke. All right, it's to receive the greatest honor ever. Okay, it says, verse 9, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. I mean, we're going to whoop their ass when they mess up. It says, be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. See, we're laboring to be kings. The scriptures say, I shall make thee a nation of kings and priests. Okay? And Esau, we know that Esau is ruling right now. He's the current king, but look what he's doing under his rulership. Okay? This is showing you how not